It's now time to start our project. This is so exciting. So let me introduce OmniFood to you. OmniFood is a fictional company I made up only for this course. OmniFood is a premium food delivery company devoted to bring healthy and affordable meals to people in currently 4 cities. Now, they need a new, modern and clean website that will make them look like a really professional company. And that is where we come in. We are going to do exactly that. Together, we will pretend that we were hired by OmniFood to design and develop the visual part of their website using HTML, CSS, and a little jQuery. Isn't that fun? It's like a first job. I mean, this is really cool, right? And they actually provide us with all the content that you can and should download right now from the link in the description. Now, based on what OmniFood wants from us, we will start to put the 7-step plan we discussed before in action. So, starting with step 1. As you probably remember, step 1 is all about defining the project. So the goal of the project is to show what OmniFood does, how it works, and in which city it operates in. Then, make people sign up on a subscription plan. And this is actually a pretty common project goal. And the audience for this project is busy people who don't have time to cook or don't like to cook. Simple as that. Now, step 2 was about planning the website. We will build a one-page web page containing all the information provided by OmniFood, with a simple navigation to guide us through the page. And the content was provided by OmniFood in form of a text document and a couple of images that you already downloaded to your computer. And the navigation was also provided by OmniFood in that text document. We will look at all of that once we start building. And a sitemap is not necessary in this case because we're talking about a relatively small one-page website here. The next step is to get inspired and sketch some ideas. Here is what I did for our project. So I will show you some sketches for the 9 different sections of the website, starting with the header and the features section. You can clearly see that I'm really bad at drawing and sketching, but I try my best because this step is really important. And as I said before, it really doesn't matter if your sketches look good or bad. We just want to get an idea of what we want to build. So these different sections I sketched here follow exactly the content OmniFood gave us. You can take a look at the document and compare it with the sketches I show you here. As we design each of these 9 sections, I will show you my sketches with greater detail. And now step 4. This is where all the fun begins. In step 4, we finally design and develop our website. This will take us from this lecture all until the end of section 6. This is because actually designing and developing the webpage is of course what matters the most. So for the design, I will start by defining 2 essential things: colors and fonts. As for the color, I'm going with an orange tone here. We will use the flat UI colors that I showed you before to decide exactly which orange tone when we first need to use it. Remember what I said about orange earlier? It can be associated with friendliness, confidence, and courage. Well, this is exactly the kind of things I want our webpage to transmit to the user in order to make him or her sign up for a subscription plan. And of course, it also looks great. Now as for the font, I showed you some great Google fonts before. we are going to use Lato. In my opinion, Lato looks really good. The semi-rounded details of the letters give the typeface a feeling of warmth, while the strong structure provides stability and seriousness. According to the designer of this font, it is male and female, serious but friendly, with a feeling of the summer. Well, given our project and its audience, it feels like this is a perfect font for our webpage. Actually, all the presentations you've been seeing in this course also use this typeface Lato. Now, having these design decisions in mind, let's finally go back to brackets and start to code our project. See you there.